Hi, my name is Steve Islava, and I'm the president of Care 2 Innovations. And I've been a fireman paramedic for over 30 years, and I've been inventing medical products for over 20 years, to include the Thomas endotracheal tube holder, Stay-Block head immobilizer, to name a few. Our new product, the Stabilize in Place cervical collar, I'm going to answer a few questions regarding it because I designed it because all the studies show that do not put traction on the neck, and the rigid collars put traction on the neck. Dr. Raymond Fowler, one of the founders of Gathering the Eagles, has stated, do not put traction on the neck. You want to limit any stretching of the neck. You want to stabilize in place. Splinting is what he's saying is the new paradigm. And so that's what we're going to do. So if everybody has that idea that we don't put traction on the neck. Now, when you apply this collar, you're probably a healthy fireman, paramedic, or doctor, or EMT, and you apply it. See, I know how to apply it. You know, it might take a little bit of getting used to how to apply it, but it is stable, I am comfortable, and I could stay like this for a long time. If some people think, oh, I can move my head a little bit. Well, you can move your head on any collar. Even the rigid collar that's stretching my neck, I could still move if I want. You know, you could still move in any way you want. That isn't the issue. The thing is, the Stabilize in Place collar does not put traction on the neck. Imagine you you fall down some stairs and have a hematoma, or you get rear-ended in your car going 40 miles an hour. You know, the human body almost splints itself. They're like, okay, don't move. But then we come as EMTs and paramedics and we try to make you fit into this collar, and we're putting traction on your neck. Where this is the position I'm in, I'd rather it just stabilize me in that position so I'm comfortable. Because those rigid collars, after 5-6 minutes, you're going to be moving all over the place, pulling at it because it's digging in you or causing pain. So that is the main thing. This is an amazing collar that fits everybody, and we know the rigid collar does not fit everybody. Okay? So this is what get used to it. You're going to love it, and you'll never want to put any other collar in. Another issue someone has said is, oh, I want to have access to the neck. Well, you always have access to the neck. You want to visualize the neck for JVD or deviated trachea. We're talking tension pneumothorax. I get it. Okay, well, that is a very rare call. 0.001% of your calls will be tension pneumothorax. I've only had one in my 30-year career, but so be it. Anyway, JVD. Can you really see JVD on a collar? Not really, with all the stress and everything and the shadows. What you have to do is pull it off. See, my JVD is way over here. Can you even see that? And 99% of everybody in the field, let's talk reality, and any doctor in the emergency room, if you're getting ready to stick a needle in the chest and you want to confirm JVD on top of all the other symptoms, you could easily peel it off, take a look, put it back on. It's not on any collar, because even with this collar, I can't really see JVD, so I'm going to pull it off and take a look before I stick the needle in the chest. Even if there wasn't JVD with all the other symptoms, I'd probably still stick the needle in the chest. Okay, so that is the issue. Someone might also say, well, I like to do a carotid pulse. A carotid pulse, fine. You're doing a carotid pulse usually means you're probably doing CPR, which the patient's on a backboard, and not moving. So you could open, reach for a carotid pulse, and then put it right back on, because it's still my mold. It's like a custom collar. Open it, reach for a carotid pulse, take a look for JVD, put it right back on. Not an issue, because 99.9% of your calls are going to be people who are injured, have an unstable spine, but don't have tension pneumothorax. And this works perfectly. I'd rather have all my patients no traction on their neck and them being comfortable and stable and supported. That's what we're out here to do. That is what we all strive to do, is do no harm. And so even a more rare situation would be a needle thoracentesis. Those are very rare. I've never done one in my 30 years, and it's no longer a treatment in Orange County Fire, or Orange County, California, and also LA County. We no longer do a needle thoracentesis. Needle crike. But if you want to do a needle crike, let's save that life, go for it. I agree. Airway first. Stabilize the head, check the airway. No one will do a needle crike through a collar. No one in their right mind, because it is a very difficult procedure, and you're trying to balance, and then you have to slide it down, and there's no room, and you really, to be honest with you got to concentrate on that airway and worry about C-spines secondary. And if you got your needle crike and you're all stabilized, and you still want to put cervical stabilization on, the collar works great backwards. You just slide it around, wrap it in. Now you have access for your resuscitator bag to ventilate. And you take the air out, you're extremely supportive. The head is not going to move at all. Okay? Very cool. So I know this is a completely different treatment than else, but that's what we need to do. Stabilize in place and keep the patient comfortable. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you very much.